to the neighborhood.
I'm not your friend, nor your buddy, nor a human, I'm a goddamn hobby. One of the solid bodies you couldn't be compared to if he had the same eyes, nose, ears, mouth, and jaw all lined up. I'm different from most like water and coke, cause I'm smoother than H2O by the simple fact that I couldn't be caught if you had Batman and Robin trying to find me. So like a bat out of hell, I'm raising the roof using rocket science with a rock refining how I rhyme rhymes like a comet flying out of a hot appliance with a tight suppressor to a white professor for giving the slightest gesture of disrespect as I walking into a cage with a tiger wrestling and a bomb behind me. I couldn't tell you about tactical combat, but I can reply with a whole lot of anger like I was given a practical funk that you disassembled in every piece of you couldn't be found if you tried to track it with a GPS and a hound dog or wearing a rucksack. So whether it was Tim, Ed, and Eddie, or somebody else redundant, if anyone comes around me acting like they don't know how to function, I'll cause a freaking conflict like a heated up discussion and beat you like a drunk kid till you face the repercussions because I don't argue when I'm cussing instead of talking and giving hand signals. I'm thinking out the box and squaring up like a block of destruction. So as I figure out what I want to write about, I write around 1,600 bars passing state lines like I'm trying to give the right around. I might be on the highway to hell or a dirt road to heaven depending on the kind of route I take, but there isn't time to contemplate, so don't try to guess my fate, because I couldn't be a ranger when I fight the power. You couldn't keep me cool with ice and water when I'm overheated to the point where I'm able to burn your cookies and light the house up. And every single ounce in the neighborhood is doused in flames and you're stuck on stupid like the Human Torch trying to put a fire out. That's just a short term for what my element is. Because most folks stay quiet as a mouse when I walk in the room and show them what an elephant is. I can't show etiquette and do what Thomas Jefferson did, but I can rain down hell with balls of lightning like Thomas Edison, bitch! So my head is woozy, but my brain is still thinking. My throat is sore, but my neck isn't breaking. My arms are hurting, but my hands are maintaining. My feet are weak, but my legs are still shaking. My back is in pain, but my spine is embracing the suck. Then I guess that my luck ran out and my heart kicked into high gear like a NASCAR driver running off the racetrack hitting the pavement. I black out when I rip and spit, right into the beat till it flows through the rhythm like a smacking on the kitchen sink. The master that keeps the cycle spinning with a type of friction that keeps me going like a constant malfunction at a crash test experiment. I run through the walls like a drunk driver, skydiving head first into the twin towers with a white pilot, eyes whiter than a fat bitch doing the splits on a map binder, trying to get seen like a blimp on a pathfinder. And by the way I rap, you would have thought I was unemployed. But I could avoid and pull strings till it feels like it being pulled apart like a toy getting destroyed by a 4-year-old. Sometimes it's like fuck working under stress. I write rhymes till I get suicidal and work myself to death. Y'all got family hoes and housewives, I got words and ounces of breath to keep me going and moving forward like a child with Tourette's. I mess up when it comes to paperwork and not leaving a mess. But whenever I take a rhyme and kill it, then divide and split it in half. It's like frying a skillet with a thriving turtle in it. So if you don't get it, then head for the exit on such a suggestion to protect your neck with a machete and deck it the record like Ralph and the terrorist. Compare his camera, intended his bomb with a flag and intended to shoot, suspended in the air, and effective jet in the air. We comparing the terror I barely prepare with a torture room with a chair in it. Black and White 2018. Cut.